They walked to the district's administration building to voice their opinions to the acting superintendent. The students are upset over the proposed plan to eliminate all extracurricular activities from the school budget next year.
With any community project, it doesn't seem like our parents are involved. You guys make the decisions, that's it, you know. I know that my parents, they'd rather take the tax, make taxes go up than to have me not play sports. And I feel like you should get more involved, with the community and see what they want.
Acting Superintendent Ray Erb listened to the students' comments and tried to explain the budget dilemma faced by the district.
A director hears on one hand from a taxpayer who says, I can't afford any more taxes. I live on a fixed income. I have no money. I can't get by. Don't raise the school taxes. I elected you. And on the other hand, they hear from people like you and others who I'm sure say, yes, these programs are beneficial. These programs are of value.
The school board meets tonight to discuss the budget proposals. The Reading School District has a new tentative budget for next year, but many aren't happy about it. School board members met before a capacity crowd last night to take the vote. Most people voiced opposition to a series of cuts included in the spending plan, but in a tight 5-4 vote, the school directors passed a tentative budget that calls for eliminating 14 guidance counselors and all elementary...
Still going strong tonight with people from the community telling the board what they think about any cuts in this district. And apparently all this controversy became too much for one board member. Board member Richard Mongilutz, he's the one who proposed the cuts in the first place. And about an hour ago, he decided that he had had enough of this meeting, enough of this controversy, and enough of serving as a board member.
This position, you don't get paid for this. This is a lot of aggravation, I assure you. And I'm very, very tired. And I am offering you no solution, but I'm telling you this. I'm no longer going to be a part of this problem. I'm going to go home now. I'm going to take this suit off. I'm going to throw these papers in the fireplace. I'm going to go lay on the patio.
With that, Mongilutz got up and left the gym. Afterwards, he told us what drove him to this point. He says no one is willing to compromise, and there seems to be no answer to the district's budget problems. Before he left, he did listen to 2 hours of concerns from students, parents, and taxpayers.
We won't be able to get scholarships for these activities. Many students in the Allentown School District depend on these scholarships to get into college.
The primary objective of any educational system must be the academic preparation of the student.
The future is dim without the colors of art, the words of journalists, and pictures full of memories which last a lifetime.
Some of them are giving up food. This is commonplace in the city of Allentown. This is not extreme. This is not the use of hyperbole. This is commonplace for people who are fixed income in the city.
If you cut out these things, these activities, these sports, the things that the children are looking forward to, what is going to happen to our streets in Allentown?
There are still a good number of people waiting to address this board. I talked to one of the security guards, and he estimates there were at least 1,200 people here tonight. This meeting was set up so that the board could take a look at all of the extracurricular activities, all of the non-mandated programs in the district, and see which ones that they should cut. And what they did at the beginning of the meeting was they handed out this sheet to everyone that came in, and what this does is it breaks down how much everything costs, what it costs for sports, and all of the other extracurricular activities in the district. Now, they haven't even gotten to this or gotten into considering any particular individual programs, because right now they're still listening to all of the people inside who have something to say to the board about what they think about these cuts. And almost all of the people that we did hear from tonight said that they don't think any of the cuts is